folks, it's the Brew City Rider. Welcome back to the channel. July 28th, 2022 on an absolutely gorgeous Thursday. Low 80s, mostly sunny. Loving it, loving it. Trying to buy a late model Super Duty pickup to tow my fifth wheel has just been maddening. We've been looking for at least a year. Looked at probably 30 vehicles, some in person, some just online, that we made contact with the dealership about. So I used to be a new truck buyer. I bought several new trucks in the past, but the problem these days is they're unaffordable unless you just got a big what's the word, inheritance, or you're independently wealthy for some other reason. I'm looking at a F350 dually, and new ones can run you $100,000. So I'm looking at the 2015 to 2017 range. And to find one spec'd out the way you want it, that's in good shape with decent mileage, is virtually impossible. And when you call these dealerships and talk to the salesman and you explain that you're particular and you're looking for a really sharp truck that's all detailed for retail, they give you the song and dance. Oh yeah, it looks great, blah, blah, blah. Then you get down there and lay eyeballs on it, and it's just beat to hell. And then they're like, well, yeah, you know, it's a work truck. And I tell them I'm not looking for a work truck. I'm looking for a Cowboy Cadillac. Something that I can pull my fifth wheel in comfort and style with. So I know this is a little off topic for a motorcycle and knife channel, but I figure a lot of you guys are into pickup trucks and you might find it somewhat interesting. The lake's looking pretty calm today. So I got a 2016 that's only about an hour from here that I'm considering. And the one thing you can get on the 2016s that you can't get on the next gen of the F350s, which started in 2017, is the wide track front end. In other words, the front end they put on the F450s that gives you more stability, more safety, and the turning radius is insanely tight. That truck will turn tighter than a lot of cars. You can't get that after 2016. Nice. Big thing with 2017s and up is the aluminum bodies. In other words, no rust. Remember, I live in the Rust Belt. And you also get about a 10-gallon bigger fuel tank. So that's kind of a trade-off. But anyway, the other problem in looking for a truck like this is availability of trucks in your area. There doesn't seem to be any freaking trucks like that in southeast Wisconsin. The one I'm looking at is down in Illinois. You have to be willing to drive great distances to look at these trucks, and then knowing that the salesmen either don't know what they're talking about or they're not giving you the straight scoop. You usually arrive to look at these trucks and they're a disappointment. I went up to Beaver Dam the other day to look at two trucks, a 16 and an 18. And I get there and the guy tells me that they're not inspected yet, so we can't drive them off the lot. So all I could do is drive them around their lot. And that is true. If they're not inspected in Wisconsin, they're not, you can't officially have them for sale yet, and you can't drive them off the lot. Anyway, he was actually a pretty decent guy. One of the ones I was looking at and driving around the lot, he said there was somebody else interested in it that was going to come back possibly and put money down. And after my little test drive, we went in the showroom and he checked on his computer, and sure enough, while I was out on my test drive, the guy put $1,000 down on it. So that one's out. Anyway, the search continues. If you hung around this long, I'm assuming you have some interest in trucks, and maybe you're looking for a truck yourself. If you have any tips and tricks to doing this, let me know. And that is buying a Super Duty late model used truck, a dually, which are even more rare. Like I said, I've only bought new before. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my day, and I guess this is a good problem to have, huh? Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one. This is BCR signing out. Later, guys.